If you have not pre-saved, ain't no lover boy FR. You need to be pre-saving, ain't no lover boy FR. We are 16 days away. Yes, I said it. We are 16 days away. It was a time when we were 180 days. It was a time when we were 120 days, 90 days, 60, excuse me, 60 days. Now we are 30 days. Now we are 16 days away. Lions, I just want to take y'all back to a time in my life where it was completely different than what it is now. Completely different. I don't know if y'all saw that snippet of me when I posted on my, I posted, and it's doing numbers now. I said it was a clip of me from 2018, a clip of me singing hold up, what was that song? I think it was it Nat King Cole? Yeah, singing in that competition I sung in Lawrence Sings 2018, and y'all could see just how different I looked then, how different I was then, and all the different type of stuff like that. So I want to take y'all back to a time. The year is 2018. I am a senior in high school. You know, it's 2018. I'm a senior in high school. Really, I'm a junior because I graduated high school at 16 years old. I was supposed to graduate in the class of 2019, but I graduated in the class of 2018. All right, so I graduated early. It was a whole new start, whole new year, whole new thing, whole new shabazz, whole new everything. I went to college at I went to college at 17 years old. Give me 1 second, Lions. So I'm gonna take it back. The year is 2018. I'm 16 years old. All right. I'm 16 years old. It's January 2018. It's the second semester of high school. I'm getting ready to, graduate in a couple years. Now, mind y'all, the only way I was able to graduate early is because in eighth grade I took like an extra PE class. I'm not gonna lie. I think this was about seventh grade. Actually, this was about seventh grade. You see, Lions. This goes to show you said that some of the things you do years prior don't really take effect into your life until years later. All right, Lions. So it had to have been about seventh grade. Seventh grade, I saw a lot of my presumably quote unquote alleged friends at that time. They were in this honors math class or whatever, or honors English. They was in honors English and honors math. All right, so shit. I want to be in honors English and honors math too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm taking y'all back now. This is like years ago. 2020 seventh grade was like 2014, 2012, 2013. All right, I was like, I want to be in honors too. So I took the test. I didn't make honors math, but I made honors English. So that little decision I made in seventh grade is one of the reasons why I was able to graduate early at 16 years old, like 5 years later. So the year is 2018 or whatever. It's January 2018. I'm getting ready to walk on that stage in about 4 months. I'm 16 years old, and I done a lot of preparation. All right. So time go past. I graduate. I go to Limestone College, which is now closed. I was going to school to be an elementary school teacher. I was in the Call Me Mister program, which is a very big program for like young black males who want to be teachers. All right. So I did that in college, like because I was so restricted growing up. When I got to college, I kind of wilded out. Like I wilded out a lot actually. The day after I turned 17, I went to college. So I went to college August 10th. I turned 17 August the 9th. So I went to college or whatever, and I just started experimenting with a lot of different stuff. Like, like I grew up sheltered. I grew up like my mama controls the friends I had, what I wore, all this different type of stuff like that. So end up going through all these different phases in life. So I end up stopped going to school or whatever. 2019 rolls around, and I coming back home, but this time to live with my grandmother. And I made like some little song on Facebook back then, and it like went viral, and the next year rolls around, and I meet this friend from elementary. I meet this friend who we were friends at elementary school, but my mama didn't want me to be friends with him. So she would like, so we like it's like years went in between us. Years went in between us. And 2020 rolled around, and somehow he popped back into my life, and he basically teaches me about like pop culture, and like he tells me all the little ins and outs of certain stuff, honestly. And he had this friend who was making music at the time, and he was like he really wants me to get on this record, but he's trash. He's trash. And I was like, I'll do it. I'll get on it. So I got on the record, whatever, and it's July. It's like July 17th, 2000, because that was the day. July 17th, 2020. is when I started doing this, and I did it. And you know, that year I dropped an album. The next year I dropped one more. The next year I dropped two more in a TV show. 2023, I got my first apartment. You know, I dropped another album. 2024, got in a very serious relationship, and we gonna call those mixtapes because I'm working on my. We gonna call those rap mixtapes. All right, just for the record, because you can still find two of those out there, but you won't be able to find the other five. So that time passed, and now here I am right now, and we are in the Lions Den doing big things. But the point of the matter is that like I I knew I was gonna become this version of myself. I knew I was gonna become who I am right now, but I just didn't know it was gonna happen the way it happened. Like a lot of the decisions we make right now in our life are catalysts for decisions or things that happen in the future. So you know, like it's just very important to keep going. Very important never to give up. Because at the end of the day, even when nobody was looking, I told y'all this, Lions. Even when nobody was looking, I kept going. I feel like that's one of the most things like I can say that I'm proud of. Even when I was rejected, even when I was not, you know, like outcast, I kept going. You know, and it made me so much. It refined me. Now, it ain't, I can't even say it made me stronger. It gave me so much refinement that it's impeccable. You know what I mean? So listen, if you have not pre-saved Ain't No Lover Boy FR, you need to pre-save Ain't No Lover Boy FR. If you have not pre-saved Ain't No Lover Boy FR, you need to pre-save it. The link is in the bio. We're 16 days away. It's very, very, very serious. When it comes out, I not only need you to stream, but I need you to buy. Buy and stream and buy on iTunes, all right? And stream it on whatever music platform of your liking. I'm always going to come on here, especially as this time goes on, to let y'all know where I've come from, the things I've experienced, and all the different type of stuff like that. I want y'all to know that it's been work behind this. I'm not just somebody who just bibbity bobbity boo and everything's been handed to me. No, I've actually experienced struggle. I've actually experienced poverty. I've actually experienced being homeless. So I have a heart for that different type of stuff. I know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? I have a certain compassion that most people in my position would not have. People feel like they get a little high and mighty and they get a little better than the average. Nah. Just like I was broke a couple years ago, I can go back to that. That's just how life works. You got to be humble. You have to be humble. All right. So I'm always going to let y'all know, you know, how my life has went from 20, you know, from me going to school to be a teacher, an elementary school teacher, to now I'm a whole superstar. It's crazy, you know, how life will change for you. But I ultimately always knew. That video I posted of me from 2018, it's like I can see just how, like, when I would audition for stuff like The Voice or like what's that show, America's Got Talent, I could see why they would deny me. Not because I couldn't sing, but because I just wasn't ready. You know, now I'm ready. I didn't even have stage presence. I couldn't stand on the stage and really look or emote or talk to the audience or do this and do that. Now I'm ready. You know, and another thing I want to tell y'all, to a person whose success who is my success has came on the terms of me being able to handle it. Never feel like because you don't see the work that nothing is happening behind the scenes. I promise you, everything is happening. I don't give a damn who told you you cannot be. You are. I'm a living witness. Plenty of people tell me I wasn't gonna be shit. Now them hoes backtracking. You are. You are everything and more than what you can think of. That ain't no play. That's real deal. You know, it's a lot of times where I tell y'all it may sound like I'm saying some corny cliche shit, but it's true. It's true. And I'm not playing. You know, and I only can say that because of the stillness and the quietness and the isolation my life has brought me and what's been revealed within that. You know, yeah. So Lions, stay humble. Know where you come from. Never forget where you come from. Always do right by people. Except for the hoes who play with you. Except for the ones who play with you. You know what I'm saying? We eating them up in the Lions Den. Keep supporting me. Keep loving me. Keep defending me. It make me feel so good when I see my Lions defending me. Ooh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I love you so much. Okay, I'll see y'all very, very soon. I'll be on here later on. When I say I love you, I mean it. Never forget it. Stay safe outside the Lions Den. A bon toi.